Now he's got a little cover of mud all over his skin. It's good for the parasites, fleas, flies and so on. But more importantly, it's going to help him cool down. There's not much of a breeze, but if a little bit of a breeze picks up, make a big difference. He looks like he's covered in bronze at the moment. That was cool. It's always nice to be surprised by something. And let's hope the afternoon is full of surprises. I'm going to take it nice and slow. I'm not going to try and talk too much. I'm going to slash the mud up for him a little bit. Maybe he comes back. Let's have another look at him. He's just walking off on the grass there. Lots of this golden bristle grass in the foreground there. Swishing flies at the tail. You can see a little bit of a breeze where he is now. You see the grass just moving a bit, so that'll help to cool him down as well. Awesome. Basically, sorry, a few questions. The one is they're not around anymore. No one's seen them recently. Doesn't mean they're not around. It just means that no one in this area has seen them. Wild dogs, as you might know, cover huge amounts of areas. A single pack can cover an area much larger than Sabi Sands Game Reserve in total. So they do move around a lot. So let's hope they're all still doing well and we're just not seeing them because they've moved into another area perhaps. As far as them being endangered go, it's one of the most endangered animals or large mammals in the world for that matter. Only a few thousand left in the wild, and many different reasons for it. For a long time people really sort of hated wild dogs. They were seen as the vermin of the bush. Even my early conservationist here in the 60s and 70s and 80s, one of the most famous conservationists of that era, was quoted for saying they are the vermin of Africans, should be extinguished from the face of the earth. So you can imagine if people that were pro-wildlife back then felt that strongly, what people that weren't into conservation were feeling like. So that's the main reason for it. The other is that they need very large areas. They really need big natural areas to survive in. But that specific pack, I'm sure they might be back. They weren't in the greatest condition in terms of the group, only one female and 3 youngsters. So typically you'd like to have 5, 6, 7 adults to really have a healthy pack. But maybe they're integrated into another group, you never know. Coming up in Treehouse Dam here. Nothing caught my eye straight away, but let's have a look around. Quiet. So These are beautiful reflections of the trees, but it doesn't seem like there's any large wildlife around. But that's what's so awesome about being able to drive around. We can look around until we find it. Something very small that we've looked at every now and again. Let's move a bit closer. Those of you that enjoy your plant life. Something from that dead tree there. Stopped a few times before to look at this leopard orchid. It's growing up in a dead leadwood tree. In the top right, and this one is flowered. That is really something beautiful to see. It's a little bit far away. Stunning leopard orchid. We'll stop and have a look at it again the next day or two. Flowers should be out for a couple of weeks at least.